checking it out. I could tell you guys a bunch of stuff, ladies as well. I posted a video earlier today. It is currently December 19th, 2022. It is 3:41 in the afternoon p.m. Central Time. If you're watching this, welcome to the SpaceX launch site in South Texas. Boca Chica Village is over there and Boca Chica Beach is over here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here a long time, I got some interesting stuff for all of us. I posted a video earlier tonight, this morning, and it was a very short, a YouTube short video on an app called Geniusai, and it's a free app you can download, and you can ask it 3 free questions. Hey Carl, good morning, afternoon. The Keenan 69. I don't know if you guys saw that short video I put out. I couldn't get the image in the short to be in the center. I took the shots in a wide screen, but the cool thing about this app is you can ask it anything. And so I get on camera again. I spent the last 4 hours asking questions to this app, and it'll tell you, like, list the top 50 people in this company, or it'll seek out, search and find the information that you want. So you can ask it 3 free questions. And then if you delete the app and reinstall it, you can ask it another 3 free questions. So I spent the last 4 hours asking free questions about Enceladus, space, NASA, all the different defense companies, and I got it all. So I get a lot of work and connections I'm gonna make because of those questions that I asked. And you can do it too. Whatever your interest is, you can use that app, or maybe find some other app out there which can get some information for you. So I posted it there to just share it with you guys, as if it's still up there, as like a Christmas present or something. Thanks to Geenan. Well, I'm here to maybe accomplish something for all of us together around here, Earth, you know what I'm saying? But you never know where things are going to lead, right? So, yeah, but I would recommend, if you have an iPhone, or if you have I don't know if it's on the Android, but look up Genius.ai and see if you can find it, because you can ask it questions. It'll search the whole internet and all knowledge that it has access to. I don't know, it's out of Germany, this app, and see if you can get some detailed information about whatever you're interested in. All right. The reason I stopped using it just 10 minutes ago was because they may have taken it off the App Store. I don't know, or maybe it was just my access to the app. Hey, it's a Gris. But very good. I'm planning to do some upgrades to my wardrobe and other things. All right, so what's going on here? We'll get a shot of a few different areas. Yep, good stuff, good stuff. What About It is over here to the left. They're doing some shots as well. And so today is a Monday. There was a plan to be a road closure. I kind of forgot about the road closure, and it didn't happen either. So the road closure, I don't have any news on that. I think there was a road closure scheduled for today. I've got a lot of connections and things I want to do. So we might be seeing some good stuff here at Ocean Cam, even before today, but even after today as well. There's going to be a lot more stuff happening. There was some type of testing or some venting of stuff over here earlier in the last 2 hours. You can see they're working on the wall as well. Let me see if Michael is here. I don't remember seeing the name Michael here. Hey, Michael Beck. Oh, good stuff from Yakima. Sorry, I missed you. Good stuff. Yeah. Tony, if you have a free computer or if you have a phone, it might be only available on the phone or something. Look up the Genius, Genius, and a space AI, or just Genius, and see if you can find that green logo. And then what you do, if the short video was that I put out was 15 seconds, but you can accept once you download it, and then on the top, when they ask you to pay money, you can, on the top right, they have a feature where you can skip it and just get the free 3 questions. So you got to click on the top right of the screen, and it'll say skip, and from there you can have access to the app for 3 questions. DeKeenan, I haven't seen Felix here, no, but Chief is here. Carl says the new Hippo heat exchanger delivered at the roadblock area forms going up on the last section of the upper berm wall. Okay, new small pump, possible chemical pump mounted at the orbital tank farm. Okay, I saw them, they had a lift and they moved some type of metal apparatus that was over there by those barrels that were a while back. They moved those today with a forklift. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but a pump. Interesting. But, yep. Let me know if any of you find that AI app, Genius AI. I'd be interested to know if it's still up there, because I downloaded it like 100 times or something over the last 4 hours. Because I'd like to use it again. I used it, I got so much information out of it, and I saved it all and everything, so I got a lot of information. But I will come up with more questions, and it'd be nice to have that. Otherwise, I'll search for another AI out there. Apparently, it's a general intelligence AI, but it wasn't very self-aware. Although it said it was self-aware, there were some questions I asked it where it didn't have answers, and I thought some of the things I thought were interesting, but it hadn't delved into the areas. So I asked it a few spirituality questions as well, and some other stuff. But oh, they wrapped up. Yeah, Carl says they wrapped up the base of Starship 24. Yeah, it was windy and cold. It is a little cold right now. It's not windy, but it was wrapped up yesterday. I think I saw it a little wrapped up yesterday, probably because of the rain and stuff like that. And you know, when I looked at the Lab Padre video with Gwen Shotwell, I think I saw her a couple days ago. You know, I was here, I think it was Sunday or Saturday. I think it was maybe Saturday, possibly Sunday. I think it was maybe 2 days ago. Otherwise, yesterday morning, there was a guy and a lady walking, yeah, probably yesterday morning, away from the main gate. And it could have been Gwen. After seeing the Lab Padre video, it looks similar. So, you know, I may have seen her yesterday morning. She wasn't wearing a suit or anything. And in the Lab Padre video, she wasn't wearing a suit either. So that's kind of cool. She had some of those heels on. So I might be able to pick her out in the future from her if she's wearing the same shoes in the future. Let's see. I did some research into the companies that Elon has invested in, and he's invested in a lot of companies, not just the SpaceX and the other, the Boring and the his company Neuralink. He's invested in a lot of other companies as well. So I got a big list of companies to check out as well. I think his current valuation, Arnold Knott, there's a jeweler who's #1 in the world right now. And Elon is, unfortunately, he's about 165 billion net valuation right now due to the decrease in Tesla value. I think he has about 20% shares of Tesla, or at least according to what I read. I still think it might be an interesting feature. He may not be at Tesla anymore, not at, at Twitter. He may not be at Twitter anymore. I think he just really, he put out a poll yesterday. I don't know if all of you know this, but Elon put out a poll on Twitter asking if he should resign as CEO of Twitter. And it came out like over 50% that he should resign. And he said he would abide by the poll. Yeah, the Genius AI. Good stuff, Tony. Yep. Let me know if you want to share any info, if you get that app and it turns out good for you. Let me know how it turns out, you know. I'm going to see what other apps or online artificial type things are out there too. Because if Elon and many, I imagine, I've heard that there are many artificial intelligences out there, and it's been said that once general intelligence comes out, that's going to be when the issues are. But I've heard there are a couple different general intelligences out there, artificial general intelligence. That's kind of when they have a little sentience. The one I spoke with, the one I typed along with today, apparently it was a general intelligence, but I kind of doubt that, but maybe. But there are apparently at least a handful of different artificial general intelligences here on the planet. And if you have a company and you really want to be productive, it's very helpful to have one of those, because they can give you really detailed information. It can write stuff out. I mean, for instance, I had it write me a private placement memorandum this morning. It wrote me a whole, pretty much the good part of a private placement memorandum that you would pay an attorney a lot of money for. So it's kind of cool. I'll use it as a model for the attorneys that I'm talking with. But yeah, I mean, it's just like a very smart person on your team, and if you can get access to one of those, or if you have one or something, pretty good stuff. Whereas you might, it has a microphone feature too, where you can talk and it'll type out the words, and then it'll answer whatever you've typed. So you could find stuff really fast and easy, and depending on the intricacy of your question, it'll answer it in that way too. So I have a list of the top 50 planetary scientists in the United States. I have the top, I asked a whole bunch of questions like that. So I've got the top 50 oceanographers, space scientists in the United States. So I asked a whole bunch of questions like that. I've got I'm into astrology and also the Chinese astrology. So I got a list of every astronaut. I've got a list of I forgot the exact question, but the astronauts who are both born in the year of the rat, as well as Pisces or Scorpio. So I've got a list of astronauts who are Pisces, Scorpio, and born in the Chinese year of the rat. So it's crazy what you can ask. So. Okay, yeah, Carl says the LR 11,000 crane was moving earlier. Is it still traveling anywhere? Okay, good question. Sorry about that. Everything. It was here at the main gate. They moved it over by pad A, and I can leave it here to see if we see any movement. I don't hear any movement, and I haven't heard any real movement this morning. So maybe they really, maybe they greased the vehicle really good so it doesn't make any sound when it rolls. I know when you have big equipment, it'll make a large sound. This one is very quiet. Buffering? Okay, thanks. Yeah, this crane is very quiet. You know, where they're moving it, they may be moving it up a riser, you know, so they could move it next to, I don't know where they're moving the crane, but maybe there is some type of a riser in the cement in the area where it is right now. We'll see. I'll keep my eyes open. Good question. Good question. Another thing I haven't mentioned, but over the last several days, the last 3-4 days, okay, it was, yeah, creaking and popping, okay. I haven't heard any creaking and popping at all this morning. They sprayed a lot of, they had a termite and kind of pest control person out here. And so they sprayed down, I don't know if they came down this way, but I know over by the build site. I mentioned because I'm feeling a little bit of a toxic kind of thing at the back of my throat. And they had a gentleman go around, I don't know if they did it here, but they sprayed the wall over there by the build site, and also both sides of the road. This guy came and sprayed it over a couple days with some type of chemicals. So for like termites, ants, different critters and things like that. So they actually put chemicals into the grass along the side of the road, as well as on the actual wall of the SpaceX wall over there by the build site. So they sprayed it yesterday and the day before, and maybe even the day before that. So the last few days when a lot of people were gone, they did a lot of chemical treatment. So I don't know if that's causing my the back of my throat to be a little bit messed up right now, but maybe, you know. If you're working at SpaceX today, I would say don't lean on the wall on the north side of the facility, because, or the fence over there. Don't eat by the fence today, because there's been some chemical spray over there recently, and you don't want to really be breathing that in or sitting in that area, or walking along the side of the road over there. They've been spraying it the last 3 days. Once again, I will say it again. If you work at SpaceX here at the South Texas launch site or at the build site, and you're eating outside or you're thinking about going to lean against a wall, I would recommend not doing it. Do not do it. It has been sprayed to keep the ants and the other critters and insects down over the last 2 to 3 days. Today is the 19th of December, a Monday, 2022. You are hearing this transmission correctly. It is 3:59 in the afternoon. Thank you very much. All right, thanks for listening. You could check out I was going to post a photo or something, but they have a website too. I took some photos and I haven't posted it. I didn't feel very motivated to do that, but I could, Cloud Heaven, maybe I can post it in the description of this video later. Hey, Ken. I went to the website to check it out. They didn't really list any of the chemicals, but they listed their services on the website. So the Starship is here. It hasn't moved. I didn't check the road closure thing. I don't know if there's a road closure tomorrow. I will be in the Wednesday, instead of starting, I was going to be starting tomorrow at the firecracker thing. They put it off till Wednesday, so the 21st will be my first day away from the site here, and I'll be gone for about 10 days. I'm going to be in town manning a firecracker booth. That's the plan, at least, and then I'll bring in some decent. If we get some sales, I'll be getting a gross sales percentage of gross sales. So there's no guarantee I'll make any money, but there's a good chance I will. So I think in the past they've made about $16,000. So if that's true, I'll get some decent money, which would be good. It'll be fun too. So we might still be looking at a launch in January, possibly. If you have a business, I'm going to harp on it again. Consider looking at see if there's any artificial intelligence you can get where you can ask it questions. This will probably be the last day I mention it, but yep, good stuff. Zoom in on some stuff here. There was an announcement today about methane coming in here. So there are some tankers over by the tank farm on the left, the orbital tank farm, but there was some mention about methane today. I didn't see any methane tankers coming in, but there are some nitrogen tankers coming in today. I've seen a few come and go. Merry Christmas to all you, and today's the first day of Hanukkah as well, as far as I understand. That was one of the first things I saw on my calendar today. But happy Hanukkah if you're celebrating today. Good luck to you. Merry Christmas to the rest. Let's see if I can adjust the tripod here. Here we go. That's better. Okay, Carl says Kringle. Booster 9 is hooked up to liquid nitrogen for testing. Okay, good stuff. So maybe there'll be, if there is any road closures this week, maybe they'll do some of that cryo testing. So I'll be out here today and probably later tonight as well as tomorrow. But starting Wednesday, I might be gone for the next 10 days. So we're good. I'll let you know tomorrow how it's going, and it's good. Yeah. So do you guys have anything going on in with your area? What's going on? What are you up to? Yeah. There was a funny video I watched yesterday with Fidias on his channel. There's a video where he's with Eric. It's cold, says Ken. Okay, it's still cold over there. It's cold here too. Oh well. So Eric had Fidias do all these different challenges. I think within a day, or I don't know how long it was, but so he had to touch the Hollywood sign. He had to go skydiving. He had to do a whole bunch of stuff, and it was a nice video. It was nice to see Fidias enjoying himself in a good video. From about 4 months to a year ago, he did it. Carl says going to -4 and a blizzard here on Thursday. Okay, well, -4. Wow. Well, if you like the snow, do you like the snow, Carl? Is that a good thing, or is it a not so good thing? Okay, we got the booster 9 in the shot there. Nope. Carl says no, don't like it. Gotcha. Sorry to hear that. the audio, the song on the YouTube short video about the AI apparently is one of the most popular songs on the internet. I did an AI search for what's the most popular song on YouTube. So that if you want to listen to the most popular song, there you go ahead. Yep, you get cold. Oh, okay, yeah, circulation and stuff. Okay, I got you. Well, if you're able to, put some covers over yourself and then pay attention to your breathing. Sit down and without your back against anything. In yoga, they say if you pay attention to your breathing with, have a cover over you and just rest and close your eyes and pay attention to your breathing for an hour. I've done that before, and you get warm when you do that. So you might maybe try that out. I don't know. I'm cold right now, standing out here. There was a video I saw on the Lab Padre. I hadn't known this, but some of you probably know this because you watch your other channels. I don't usually watch other stuff, but I did. I watched the Gwyn Shotwell thing on the weekend review on the Lab Padre thing, and they showed it. The booster QD here, it rotates out. It comes out, and then it retracts. I didn't know that until I saw that video. This black thing here on the right, it'll open up and something will come out the front there. I'd never seen that before. And apparently they were testing that booster QD, that black thing will rotate backward and something will come out to the left in sync or in a sequentially with the actual QD at the top will this QD will rotate to the right. I think after it or during it. Carl mentions he watched a video on some monks that were wrapped in 3 wet sheets sitting in sub-zero weather and dry the sheets with their body heat by using the mind control. Yeah, I would like to do that as well. I've wanted to learn how to do that, Carl. There's a guy who does the Wim Hof. He has like a breathing method that he's shown. I think it's WHIMHOFF or something like that. Wim Hof. He has a breathing method where I've done some of that, and that's pretty stuff. You'll get lightheaded, and it's some good stuff. But I don't know if those monks do that as well, or if they're doing something else with their focus. I don't know. Yeah, it would be Wim Hof in one of the videos was saying that was his method of surviving on some of the extreme challenges he's done for himself, to walk out in bare snow and stuff like that, using that breathing. Yeah, pretty awesome. There are some monks who also can use their hands to electrocute something. They can. There's a video from somewhere in Southeast Asia one time where a guy went to find this acupuncturist who would do acupuncture with his hands, and the guy would have like a electrical kind of current that would come out of his fingertips, and it would kind of heal the people, or it would treat the people, not necessarily heal. But I know here in the U.S. we don't cure or heal anything, but we do treat stuff. So you can't be curing anything over here in the United States. So at least in most places, But things are changing, things are changing, that's for sure. So what was yesterday might not be how it is tomorrow. So lots of changes happening. Let's see. That's about it. That is it. I'll do a few more minutes, maybe get some shots if anyone has any questions, they'd like to see anything. I'm planning to do a bunch more stuff today, as far as connecting and networking and computer stuff with the information I gathered this morning. So there's a small, there's a decent amount of vehicles to the right here. You can see there are a bunch of open spaces back there. So and then over to the left, it's about maybe a little bit less vehicles. There are some vehicles here, but there's still a lot of open spaces back that way. So it's not a full turnout today. We are just today's the first day of Hanukkah, so I don't know if people are celebrating Hanukkah. And then Christmas is coming up. Christmas Eve is coming up on the 24th, so December. So I wish you a good Christmas season if we don't see each other again. I will be here tomorrow most likely, and maybe I'll do some videos between now and the New Year's, just probably not here at SpaceX, but wherever you're watching this, wish you the best for your holidays. And what else? Maybe have a good New Year's. Let's see what else. Yeah, thanks, Ken. Thanks.
Hasta Ricky, con cuidado.
Yep.
Ya está Jesse, con cuidado.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. Basement shut. Thanks, man. Thanks, Tony. Merry Christmas, guys, gals. Okay, Carol posts a link to the a Charlotte Master. Yep, this is great stuff, guys. I haven't seen the video that's Carl's posting, but I've seen maybe this is the one I was talking about, or this is the one he was talking about. Check it out. If you can, learn more about the different energy and what's possible. Okay. There's a liquid nitrogen tanker going by here. All right, I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it in a few. The guy is pulling out here. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks, everybody. Be well. Signing out. Home Marcos, Ocean Camera Space.